Guys, Colvin here with your fishing report for Shoals Lake. Lake level's about 691. Water temp's about 72 to 78 degrees depending on where you're at. By the end of the day it gets up a little warmer. In the backs of them, the creeks, I found 80. Water's warming up pretty quick. Army Corps of Engineers opened up the floodgates for us and we have water running. The lake's crested and it's starting to come down. You can tell by the bushes behind me. We've already come down about a foot and a half. And it's moved the fish around a little bit, but not a whole lot. There's a lot of the fish are concentrated on the points. When the water was coming up, the fish would, they would move up with the water. When the water's dropping, a lot of those fish are, schooled up around the points. Some of the main lake points have some nice fish on them. You can catch them on the old shoreline. Drop shotting's working. Some of those fish are already starting to move out to the humps a little bit early, but you can drop shot or spoon those. The points with wind are going to do a little bit better if you can find color, wind, and bait. That's kind of the key you're looking for. Smallmouth, a lot of the big smallmouth are down 40, 45 feet. Most of your fish you're going to catch are in that old shoreline range, 35. That's where the numbers are going to be. Now, the blacks in the backs of some of these creeks, if there's shad in there and there's some color in there, that's my favorite way to catch them. You can catch them flipping a jig. Look for the big log jams with shade, cover, bait, wind. There's so much cover in the lake for these fish. It's not like you're going to go in the back of the creek and catch a million fish, but you'll catch some quality fish. Catching a lot of fish on a swim bait. I'm throwing a little Kitech, my little finesse spinner bait. That seems to be doing well. Long casting it out on the points, slow rolling it, bringing it back to the boat. A lot of those fish are suspending in that 20-foot range. So when you get out on those points, make the long cast and just slow roll it back to the boat. If they're positioned a little deeper, you can use the Roadrunner style head with a little, with a shad style bait. That's working. Letting it count it down to 10 and just tickling the tops of the old brush down on the old shoreline. That's where most of the fish are at right now. If you do want to go back in the creeks, there's a lot of cover. A lot of guys have been asking me where all the black bass at, where all the largemouth at. They're in there, guys, and they're not very deep. There's just so much cover. The thing you want to remember is they still want to be close to deep water. So if you get back in a channel swing or in the back of a creek, if you got deep water nearby, find the point or pocket or ledge that those fish are going to hold to where they can get out. By far, still the best bait if you have the wind and you've got the right conditions is a spinner bait. Spinner bait's working on the cloudy days. If you're going in the backs of the creeks, I'm still throwing a square bill covering water. And a lot of guys get excited. Yes, you can start catching fish on Topwater pretty regularly if you can get out in the evening. There's a good little morning bite. It doesn't last long. I don't know if I would do it all day, but you can go out for the evening Topwater bite. Those fish will move up on those points, cast across the points, that last big bush or tree that's there, or the side of the point where the wind's smacking it. That's where those fish are going to be. Fishing hasn't changed a whole lot. We're still catching them, guys. If you want to book a trip, I was on the river the last couple days, but I just got an hour. Wanted to get a report for you guys. We got Memorial Day weekend coming up. Be safe out there. If you can, call, get it in the book before it's all booked up, guys. Have a safe weekend. Thanks for watching.